everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Football from Gaming here, and today I'm playing some more Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. So, yesterday I was meant to do the, trying to get multiple Vengeful Sun God Super Monkeys, but I waited too long, and the Martian games ended, so Send the Clones changed, it was no longer one of the rules, and yeah, so that's why there was no video yesterday, and we're gonna have to wait until the next Send the Clones to do that. I just wanted to get that off straight away. I'm sorry, but it happened. I thought it was going to change it. I guess, I don't know. I mixed up the timing when it was going to change. Thought it was going to change an hour later than it actually did. And then I missed my chance. And Send the Clones was gone, which really sucked. But what can I do? So today I'm back and we are going to be we're going to be testing level 7 Tuxedo Jake's ability. We used him in the last video, actually, to get really far in Send the Clones. He was popping fortified bad balloons pretty easily, which is kind of crazy. But today, we're doing a similar thing, except we're just going to see how much money we can get with his level 7 ability, with him being the first one to attack. So I have, if I look here, I have a pretty powerful Psy build as well that we're going to plop in the back. So if any balloons don't get popped by Tuxedo Jake, which will probably be most of them, Psy will take them off, so we'll be fine. I believe, have some buffs with Marcelin. I think only Marcelin. I think Marcelin has some buffs for Tuxedo Jake here, and I think that's the only one I'm using. Yeah, pretty sure. I don't think I was using Warrior PB, so I think that's it. And yeah, that's pretty much the extent of this. We do have a decently powerful Super Monkey that I might drop at the back as well. Depends how well Psy does. This is a pretty easy map, though. Super Monkey Villa. For whatever reason, I just picked this map because... Or I like this map for challenges like this. I've used this for a couple of these money-making runs simply because it looks very fancy. It looks like a fancy rich person's home, so I feel like it's the perfect one for money-making type challenges. It's also a fortified map and zombies, so not exactly an easy map. Not sure if that's necessarily going to be important, but more pops, like more attacks, does mean more money, so maybe? We do have to start with Psy in the back, but then I'll plop Tuxedo Jake down straight away as well. Basically, we just need to rush money making. So I'll actually probably go Cobras first, because he's not the best for Cobras. Come to think of it, I probably shouldn't have placed him down yet, but I've already done it, so whatever, too late. So we're going to go for Cobras, we're going to get some money making, we're going to get his level 7 ability set up as soon as possible. I want auto start on. And then we will upgrade him and give him buffs and stuff like that, and we should end up pretty safe. Yeah, I should not have gone for Tuxedo Jake. This was a mistake. Whatever. It's cool that he's here. It's nice to see him. I do want to wish you, or not wish you, hope you had a good day. I was going to say a happy day. Hope you had a happy day too. Hope you had a good day. Again, I'm going to say this again. I am sorry that there wasn't a video yesterday. I wish there was. I wish I recorded one. But I didn't, and there's nothing I can do now, so all I'm going to do is record a video now. That's all I can do. There is one actually cool thing about this map. I think most people know it, but if you didn't know, if you click on this, you can activate an ability for $1,500 that pops a lot of balloons. It's not good. And obviously, I don't have $1,500 on me, but I believe it also has like I want to say a 3-round cooldown, but it might be like 30-second cooldown, something like that. It's really not that great, but it's a thing. It exists. It might help you depending on your situation, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Okay, the Cobras will start to be spammed now. We'll get an army of Cobras set up. We'll get some money making. It will be wonderful if we can actually afford everything. Ever. It's going to take a while to get the money, because I believe the upgrade itself is pretty expensive, and even if it's not, the lead-up upgrade, Superstar, costs like $5,000. Obviously, all these upgrades generate money, so it's not that bad, but it is definitely not cheap, so, you know, it has to be kept in mind. Not exactly a cheap thing. And there we go, Monkey Farmer's here. Now we can actually go for Tuxedo Jake's money-making upgrades, and we can actually start working towards the upgrades we want to get. So we need all the money-making upgrades, then we need Rock Out, and then we can buy his level 7 upgrade and get an endless stream of money. I believe how it works is every single time he hits a balloon, he summons a thing of cash worth $50. And he attacks really fast, as you saw if you saw the last video, which I'll link in the description. He could pop 45 bad balloons every single hit, which he attacks really fast. Summons $50. That's a lot of money. It doesn't really work too well in Martian games because, well, simply because there's a money limit. You can only make $10,000 per round in that game, and then you only get, or that game mode, I guess, and then you only get money from, like, actual balloon pops. which is too bad. But I mean, in the base game, in normal games, you still get money. There's no money limit, no money cap. So theoretically, you could regen farm with this. It'll probably be absurd. Maybe I'll try that one day. Maybe that'll be what I'll try next video. I don't know. Let me know if that sounds interesting. We can actually now get this fortune 7,700. Wow. Yeah, balloons pop by the rock counter attack, drop, catch, and those pop. I thought it was each attack. Guess not. Guess it's actually per pop. Well, that's significantly worse than I thought it would be, but we should be making lots of money. We should afford it pretty quickly. And then we also need to get like camo text and stuff like that, because I'm not sure if Tuxedo Jake has them otherwise. I know the ability can pop leads. No idea if it can pop camos if you don't have Tuxedo Jake's camo / lead popping power upgrade. So we'll see. But first things first. Never mind, I'm just going to use that now. It's a bit of a waste. We'll just get his upgrades then. Okay, ability time. Look at this, money falling from the sky. Never mind. Oh no, yeah, $250 each. Wow. Okay, no, that's far more money than I thought it was. And now we just keep getting to upgrade him. He's even stronger now, and now he's maxed out. Obviously, next would be the Cobra upgrades, because we definitely want that ability cooldown, so we can have twice as much of this absurd money making. Like next round, for example, activate the ability. That's a lot of money we're making. Like, we're making thousands of dollars with this ability. It's a big deal. But still, honestly, not quite as good as I thought it would be. Though it is still early rounds. I'm sure we'll get a lot better. This is a bad example. See, like, there's not many balloons right now. Later rounds have a lot more balloons. We just have bought the Cobra upgrade. I'm going to plop down Marcella now. We'll go, like, Lemon Hope, stuff like that. We will give a couple more buffs here. Marceline, go in the corridor like I always send you off to. It's better this way. And there we go. That's some buffs there. We'll still go for Fast Expert, and then we can go for Lemon Hope next. Yeah, I'm just honestly a little surprised about how slow this ability cooldown is. I thought it would be faster. It's also probably not the best usage of it there. Also, why is the Goo Meter effect in the random spot of the map? I was going to say center, but that's definitely not the center. No idea what's going on there. I need to remember to use this ability at the start of the round. This is camo balloon round. It's going to be lame. Okay, well, we have a lot of money, so clearly we are making a lot of money. Hard to tell for sure if that's just his natural income or if that actually has anything to do with the level 7 upgrade. It doesn't look like it has much to do with the level 7 upgrade, just a couple bit of extra money. That's honestly very disappointing so far. I remember it getting crazy, okay? This is disappointing so far, but I remember it getting pretty cool in the long run. So it's only round 28. In like 30 rounds from now, maybe it'll be way more insane. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Still, though, too bad about how, like, not great uptime the ability has. I remember it being much better. Also, there's a lot of zombie balloons on this map, which again, will just add to the amount of balloons. But yeah, these early rounds really are quite lame. I could definitely see this being pretty powerful for regen farm. That could be fun. If we don't get too insane amounts of money, I might try this again with the regen farm to add that on. We'll see. We'll do a normal game here, and then if we don't end up with... I'd say if we end up with less than $500,000 in the end, then I definitely need to try it again. Because that would kind of suck, all things considered. I also might consider bringing back just no regen farm, just trying again to get the most money in a single game. So obviously Tuxedo Shake would be a big part of that, but just as many Cobras as I can, Demos, different money buffs, all sorts of stuff like that. I feel like that would be fun. I've done it before, but it's been a while, so that could be good. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he makes nearly as much money as he should be. Our money's not going up that fast. There we go, and then that was a big burst of money, so I don't get it. I feel like something's broken with the ability. Also, we're actually leaking lives. You need to get slightly stronger, Sai, because I refuse to die. Okay, and there we go. Sai, you are officially fixed. You're much more powerful. You can attack at the start. That was not my goal. Whatever, I need some support, Sai, so you're gonna have to do. Even if I don't quite like how you work, you're the only option I've got. And then, yeah, I'm gonna go for some Super Monkey upgrades as well, because I feel better with Super Monkey in the back as well. Okay, that was really terrible timing on my part. I hate that the abilities end as soon as the round ends. It seems so strange to me. It seems quite wrong, honestly. It feels like that just shouldn't be the case. But there we go. Here is a lot of balloons. How's it gonna go? Decent. Our money just doesn't look like it's going up much, which is very strange. And then we get a big burst at the end of the round. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. Well, we'll have to wait and see. We are clearly making a lot of money. It's just, it's hard to tell from where. Like, I know Tuxedo Jake as a base earns like $2,000 to $3,000 per round with like all these upgrades. So yeah, we're gonna be making a lot of money, but I thought this level 7 upgrade was way better than it seems to be. It seems to be a heck of a lot worse, which is kind of disappointing. Or is it? I really can't tell. I don't like it. I wish this was an easier thing to tell. I also really wish this ability cooldown was faster. I know I'm complaining about this a lot, but it seems quite slow. And like right now, that's a lot of money we're making, so it's confusing. It's very, very confusing. Yeah, like it's almost full uptime on the ability. The issue is that the rounds are so short. Like that's the thing. The ability actually has like, look at that, we just made $30,000. This would be why I'm confused about how this ability works. Is Sai stealing the pops? No, Sai's not stealing the pops. So then what on earth is going on? How come we sometimes just get a massive burst of income? Like, look at that right there. Are we just like, is the ability temporary? Is the level 7 upgrade just glitchy? I don't understand. I really don't understand. He doesn't have any other forms of damage. Oh, wait a second. I think I may have figured out the issue. Marceline at level 10, which Tuxedo Jake has the upgrade for, she pops balloons for like area of effect thing. It does damage. Was that what was causing us to make so much less money a lot of the time? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Why are you so strange, ability? Why do you work so weirdly? No idea. So confusing. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of money. And no money. A lot of balloons here. No money. I'm so, like, what's the deal? I want to assume it's a glitch, but it really is just impossible to know. Yeah, I have no idea. Let me know your thoughts. Have you tested this out at all? Is this a weird glitch that this isn't happening to anyone else? Am I just getting unlucky with whatever's going on? Is it working properly and it's just hard for me to tell? We made $10,000, we made $20,000, we made $25,000, we made $30,000. We made $30,000 that round. Like, that's pretty awesome. I can't wait for round 74 if it functions properly. That'll be a lot of money, but most of the time, it's definitely not functioning all that well. Like that round, that BFB gave us like nothing. This BFB gave us like nothing. And then I'm gonna use the ability here and we'll probably end up with, like from these lead balloons, no money, no money, no money. I don't know. I really don't know what's happening here. It's very strange. I don't like it. It does seem like a glitch. It definitely seems like a glitch. But honestly, even without mostly damage focus, he still does a lot of damage. His ability really is quite strong. This EMG is terrifying me a little bit though, so maybe just slow it down. Oh, that Super Monkey is great. I was gonna say maybe just slow it down a bit, but I don't even know if we have this. You, I think, are decently strong, Dungeon Fin. You can be plopped down here too. Get all your upgrades. Pop the ZMG faster. I don't feel like waiting. That's the only reason you're here. Inferno. Sure, let's give us the extra one shot. We good? We good? There we go. Now we can use Tuxedo Jake's ability again and make hundreds of thousands of thousands of thousands. Look at our money count. Does it only work on lead balloons? What's... No, here we go. Definitely doesn't only work on lead balloons. See, this is what's meant to happen. This is the craziness that's meant to come with this ability. A round that makes us $300,000. That's what's meant to happen. You know what actually happens? Oh, that was bad timing. There's so many balloons here. What actually happens is it seems to only work on purples and black balloons. I don't have an answer as to why. It seems to only work on purples and black balloons. Well, we're definitely going to hit our goal of $500,000, but I really do have so many questions about this ability. So many questions about this. Okay, Sai, you need to move farther back. You are too close to the front here, and I don't like it. Ability time. Not that we're making any money, because it decided to break. For whatever reason, the income buff isn't working. So that's definitely the case. It doesn't work sometimes, and that's going to suck. And there's lots of balloons here that maybe we would have made hundreds of thousands of dollars from again. I need to remember round 74. If we can get it to work on round 74, it'll be a big deal. I really don't know what the issue is. Is the issue if the ability gets cut off at the end of a round? Is that what's happening here? Is it only if the ability actually naturally, like, rails off? Like, I'm gonna try it next round, I'm gonna activate it. I'm not gonna activate this round, I'm gonna wait. Is this gonna fix everything? Is everything just gonna be better now all of a sudden? I'll add a clone of Dungeon Finn. Will that change anything? Like, it seems very strange to me, and I don't really like it. Because, like, as you can see, sometimes we just make so much money, and other times we're making like $100 from 1,000 rainbows. It really just doesn't feel right. Money this time? No money this time. So maybe that's not the key. Maybe it's zombie balloons. Oh, it's hard to know. It's really hard to know. I'll plop this out here. Maybe this will be the key. Maybe this will be what makes the difference. Does the ability have to not wear off naturally? No, it's LEDs. It's totally LEDs. LEDs, zebras, and purple balloons. That's the key to everything here. It's LEDs, zebras, and purples. Nothing else works. LEDs, zebras, and purples, and anything that comes with those. LEDs, zebras, and purples. There's no doubting this at this point. It's zebra balloons. Zebra balloons are the cause of all of this. Those are what makes me money. Zebra balloons. Nothing else seems to do it. That's so weird. It's so weird. Yeah, that's very strange. I mean, look at this. I'll just give you a bit of a comparison. Like 5 hours of AFKing with like 8 cobras gave me $600,000. This ability in 71 rounds has given me $600,000. So I mean, it's definitely not a bad upgrade. It pays a lot of money. Gives you more than enough money you could actually use realistically. Using this kind of money in this game is really not doable. Like, that doesn't happen. I'll throw in a Tuxedo Jake here, not that it really matters. But no, it just really doesn't happen. So there's no real, like, it's definitely a good upgrade. There's no question about that. Because realistically, otherwise you don't get this kind of effect. It just doesn't exist. But it's very strange. Okay, no, I'm going to save the ability for round 74. That's what I was going to do. Round 74, that's when the ability gets used. Yeah, I guess Tuxedo Jake just doesn't have camera, or not Tuxedo Jake, Dungeon Finn just doesn't have camera detection. Man, having a hard time speaking there. I'm like, this doesn't have camo detection. What I'm trying to say, but every time I talk, the air in my lungs gets smaller and then it becomes harder to do. Oh, there we go. Okay, pop the ZMGs, please, so this speeds up the process. No, that did not work. Another Dungeon Finn clone, activate. Another Firestorm, activate. Because yeah, like round 74, this is our last round really, but this is a big money round. So give me the chance, make a lot of money, please. No income. What's the deal? Why? Rainbow balloons, no income. Lots of balloons, no income. Why? Like, it doesn't make sense. Purple balloons, no income. Is it the second ability use of a round? Is it nonsense? No. I don't understand. Not in the slightest. Okay, I was scared. I thought we were gonna die there for a second. But seriously, like, no idea what's happening here. It just does not make sense to me at all. Also, I'm pretty sure we're gonna die. There's a fortified bad balloon, and we have no ability to pop it, so this would be the situation where I decide to sell and rebuy C4 Charlie, so we have some semblance of a chance. This really is a decent strategy. If you have level 7 C4 Charlie, bad balloons, if your micro's fast enough and the map's decently long, really aren't an issue, because you can do a fair bit of damage. Obviously, I'm going to slow this down now. That was sped up. Now I have 3 times as much time to use 3 times as many abilities. It's a pretty big deal. I can probably get this thing to pop pretty soon, then use a Firestorm to one-shot the DETs. It's pretty wonderful. Like this, for example. DET's dead, activate all the abilities, and now you know what we get to do? We get to demolish 2 fortified DETs. Or not DETs, ZMGs. But yeah, overall, that was odd. Very odd. So what I'm going to try now is I'm going to try round 20, no, not round 28, round 30, the regen farming. I'm going to try that quickly to see if it works. So that doesn't make any sense, because I need him to actually pop them. Huh. Because you have to use the ability every single time. I'm very confused. I don't know what to do. I think I'm not just going to leave it here, actually. That was kind of both anticlimactic and very odd. Like, exactly what I was expecting. I don't know. I was expecting something to be different than that. Is this what happens with you guys? Is my first question. I have a few questions. Did what happened to me with this ability happen to you? You know, if you have the ability, obviously. Is there something I can do to fix it? Any recommendations on ways to test it out that are pretty cool or to get an insane amount of money with it? Is region farming an option? And if so, is there any like specific strategy you think I should use for it? No idea. Maybe none of you ever use this ability because maybe this upgrade's just very glitchy and wonky. Or maybe there's a way. Maybe if I use Plasma Goggle Sam, it gives me $2 million per balloon. Who knows? But you guys, some of you viewers have an insane amount of knowledge about this game. Know a lot of random glitches and tricks that I do not know. So I definitely appreciate the feedback. It would be really cool to see more about it. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Consider giving the video a like if you did enjoy. Leave a comment, obviously, to answer one of those questions, or just to say hi if you have a different challenge idea or video idea or something like that. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!